Hey guys, welcome back to the layout. So today I've got another layout update for you. This is number 11. And I got a few things done that I'd like to show off. It's been, I think, about 2 weeks, maybe a little over, since I've done my last layout update. So just wanted to show things off. If you tuned into my live stream, which was the first Thursday of November and will be the first Thursday of every month, as I am part of the Third Rail Thursdays. You might have gotten a sneak peek of a few things, but I didn't really show anything off in too much detail. The first thing is I extended my yard. This gave me another spot for one more 40-foot piece of rolling stock, as well as it just gave me a little more wiggle room for 40-foot versus 50-foot cars, because I do have a few 50-foots. I've got the Athearn gondolas, I've got the Walthers flat cars, and I have a Bachmann box car. So it gave me a little more room for that, which is nice. Nothing really else changed other than just extending it outwards. You'll see that I've got some paper underneath, actually sandpaper to be exact, underneath one of my rails here, which actually is super elevating my curve. And I did that because I got a new item that was a little picky about this, and it runs much better with the curve super elevated, but I will show off that item shortly. You may see it in the background there. Also, I know this looks a little kinked. It's not too bad, but I actually been putting ties in between the rail gaps, and that one's just a little crooked. I think I haven't decided if I'm going to pull it up and redo it, but I've done this whole bottom area so far. The glue is still drying on a few of the areas, but no more huge rail gaps down here, which is really nice. It really brings the track together, and it looks like it's all one solid piece of track, which is really nice. If you haven't seen my unboxing video, then this will be a surprise, but this is my Bachmann 460 52 foot driver steam locomotive, and I picked this up I guess I ordered it quite a few weeks ago, but I got this about last week, and I've been running it around the layout. It runs great. The front leading trucks are a bit jumpy, which is why I super elevated that curve, because it seemed to be the only problem area. Everywhere else is fine. So I've had it touring around the layout quite a while now without any big issue. The other thing that I did is I got my other UP5 panel installed, and so now I have one on that module and this module. And so I will no longer be plugging my throttle directly into the DCS 100, although that worked just fine. But I did that because I actually added a PM42. And if I just grab a flashlight, let's duck under and give you a preview of that. And so there it is. It's pretty crazy, but pretty much I had planned for something like this. I wasn't sure if I was going to use a PM42 again, but I wanted to keep the main line, the reversing loops, the industry, and the yard separate from each other. And so for the price, the PM42 is the best bang for your buck. At least I thought so with Digitrax. So I went ahead and ordered that, and it's nice because then if something does happen to short, it doesn't turn off the whole layout, which isn't a huge deal because I have current keepers anyway, but it just helps. And the nice thing is, if anything were to happen to my AR1 on either the lower or the upper, since I've got two loops, it will actually switch the polarity for me. So That's great, and I don't have to worry about that. Other than that, there's not too much that I've done. I'm still waiting on the DCC and sound decoder for the Bachmann steam locomotive. I have the TCS WOW steam decoder coming, so I'm really excited about that because I'm really impressed with the WOW diesels that I have in all 3 of my Bowsers. The other 2 were just hiding underneath. I had them running a longer train, just kind of touring around the layout. And I'm also waiting on my PR4, and I'm trying to decide how I want to do that because I think I've got a leftover router and a small slimline computer that is not in use, so I may just tack that to the underside of the layout, and then I can remote into the computer with my my tablet or a laptop or something like that, and that just keeps it completely separate from my home network, which I do backups and whatnot for a few people, so I have to keep that secure. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's really come together. I've had it running. Last night I was watching Chris's stream because it was his turn on Third Rail Thursdays, and I had the 2 DS 441,000s together with about 9 cars, and it ran up and down in a loop for over an hour and a half without any intervention, other than me actually turning them around just to kind of goof around with nose to nose versus back to back, and they ran great, no problems at all. So I was really happy about that. But other than that, guys, that's it. Just a short one today. Well, not really. I have been trying to limit my videos to no more than 8 minutes. I just find it's a good time. I can make more layout updates because I can do less things, but I also don't ramble on and on about the same things over and over. So thank you guys so much for watching, and keep an eye out for some new videos. As soon as I get some of my new parts, I'm gonna make another update, and don't forget to tune in to either my own or Go VR Go Home or M&M Rails for Third Rail Thursdays. That's every Thursday of the month at 8 p.m. First Thursday is me. Second Thursday is Chris at Go VR Go Home. Third Thursday is Mark at M&M Rails, and the last Thursday is GVO After Dark, once again at Go VR Go Home. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, enjoy your bacon.